welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Nordstrom liquidation box that I wanted to show you guys. I already unboxed it, but I thought it would be really cool and interesting to show you guys because it's nothing like I've ever gotten before. It's like a high-end Nordstrom box, and it's worth $9,000, I believe. I think it's around $9,000. I obviously didn't pay $9,000. And I'm not going to tell you where I got it from just because it kind of took me a lot of work to get this box. It was like a week process, and obviously if I want another one it's not going to be that long, so it's a good source to have for me, but I don't want to give it away just yet. So without further ado, let's get into the box. It's 30 pieces in here. There's only one piece that is a duplicate. So the first thing we have here is this St. John piece. This is St. John for Nordstrom, so I don't know if it's worth a little bit less or more or what, but it's this cute, like, I can't remember what they called it, a butterfly sweater, butterfly cardigan or something. It could be reversible, and the retail on this was $2.95, and all of the retails are over $2.50, I think. I'd have to check on that, but they're all pretty high. That might be the lowest, actually. Next, we have this beautiful Ralph Lauren dress. It's very sparkly, and I'm gonna get it up before New Year's Eve. And this was on sale for $90, but the retail value was $240. So I have to keep this in the bag because it already snagged another one of my dresses. Next up, this is Tibby. Now I haven't heard of this. It's probably a popular brand, but I haven't heard of it. Tibby. And it's a nice off-the-shoulder dress here. This retails for $3.95, and I believe this is one of the better ones, better resale value ones. And most of the resale values were pretty dang good in all of these, except for one or two were selling for like 30 bucks, but that's what you get when you get a whole box of stuff. This next one is the only duplicate. It is T. Alexander Wang. Is that how you say that, with a T in front? I'm not sure. I don't sell luxury brands. But it's this cool dress, and the cool thing about this dress is it kind of looks like a summer dress, like it's striped and sleeveless, but it's velour, so it's almost like a winter dress too. So you can really wear it whenever. I don't know. I really like it. And this was on sale for $50 at Nordstrom, and I think it was around $250 retail. And I have a small, a large, and an extra small. So at least they're not any of the same sizes, which I'm happy with. Next item is this Vince sweater. It's a sleeveless sweater, and it retails for $295. Here's the tag. It's a size small, and yeah, can't really go wrong with Vince either way, I don't think. Next is this very strange piece. It is by 3.1 Phillip Lim, or however you would say that, I'm not sure, but it's a sweatshirt, but it has, let's see, it has this at the bottom of it. It's attached, and then it has these very odd sleeves that are supposed to look like they're rolled up, but they're intentionally like that. And the back has this embroidered thing on the back of it. So there's a lot going on in this. It's a size extra small, and yeah, there's just quite a bit going on in that. Next is Theory. Now all the Theory pieces I found weren't like that expensive, so I'm not sure about Theory, but this piece was $255 retail. I mean, new Theory tag and everything, and it's a very odd texture. I mean, you can see it there, but it's more like plasticky than you would think just by looking at it. So I think the resale value on that is pretty good from what I remember. I looked all of these up just briefly. Next are these Paige jeans. Paige is another one that I'm kind of iffy about. I mean, these are new, and I think they're velvet. I think they said they're velvet, but they're just plain black jeans, so The retail, I don't think it has a retail. Yeah, it doesn't have the retail, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I got two pair of these as well. Next is, oh, another brand I haven't heard of. Gray. And it's this really cool skirt. If you can see, it has like a cool design thingy on it. The retail, it's a size 4, and the retail was $3.95. So it's obviously good. I've just never heard of it, and it's a really cool skirt. I really like it, and it's like that at the bottom. So there's that. Next is Theory. Again, Theory. I think they're dress pants. They're pure flannel. But like you put them on and it's almost like a cross between dress pants and pajama pants. I don't know, it's weird. So I'll just have to look up a stock photo and see how they have them in that, because they're kind of odd, to be honest. I don't know. Next is another pair of those Page jeans. Again, they're different sizes. So this is a 24. I think the last ones were a 26. So that's good. But I'm just not too sure about them. I don't know. This is another odd piece, but kind of cool, actually. It's Helmut Lang. There's a tag. I have sold this before. I sold it like overnight when I got it last time. The retail was $2.55, and it's just this sheer top. In the picture I found of it, oh, it's like shedding. There's all kinds of stuff coming out of it, but in the picture I found of it, it was like over a black dress, and it looked really nice. It just like gives it like a touch of color. So there's that. That's very delicate. Next is Eileen Fisher. New with tags, Eileen Fisher. Retail for $4.98. So this was one of the higher retail ones, which is fine for me. I do really well with Eileen Fisher, and I've sold this style pant many times before. It's like fake leather on the front, and then it's a fabric on the back. These are a size extra small, and they're like skinny at the bottom. So I've sold the Target, I think it was Who What Wear, of style of these many times. I had a source where they had like multiple pieces, multiple of the same thing. So I sold one and I went back and got the rest of them. So I've sold a lot of that brand, so I'm hoping that'll sell pretty quickly. Next is this Joie top. Now I just got this brand at Ross. I believe this top was like $4, and I haven't sold it yet, so I'm kind of nervous about this. But the comps look really good on this particular style. It is, I believe it's cashmere. Let's see. It is wool and cashmere, so that's a double score. The retail on this, $2.78, I believe. So that's nice, and you can see on here that they were the Nordstrom like penny deals, and I'm not familiar. I've heard of it before, but I don't have a Nordstrom around here. I've actually never been in a Nordstrom, so I'm not sure if it's like a glitch or if they actually get marked down to a penny, or like why that's a thing. So enlighten me if you know. Next is, let's see, Theory again. This retailed for $3.15, and I really like this. It's a dress, but it's like sparkly and it's textured, and it's pretty. It's like a kind of a long dress. It'll probably go right above the knees. It's a size 10, and I think it'd be perfect for a New Year's Eve dress, so I've got to get it listed pretty quickly. Okay, this next dress I'm kind of confused about. It's Juicy Couture Black Label, which I thought Juicy Couture was like not good anymore. I thought it was good at one time, but it's not good. But this retailed for $388. And it's really nice quality and everything, but I just didn't know Nordstrom sold it, or that it was worth picking up, I guess. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's kind of a cool dress. It's really thick and really heavy. And yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how it does. I mean, it's a New with Tags dress regardless, and Black Label must mean something fancy, right? Okay. Next up is another odd thing. These are Adriana Goldenschmied, is that how you say it? They are $238 retail. And they're these camo pants. They're like a blue camo. They're the graduate trouser, tailored leg. Size 32. But I couldn't find any stock photos on them or anything like that. And they kind of have a velour type feel to them as well. So I don't know. I've never done well with this brand, but maybe I'm missing something and this is a good brand and a good style. I don't know. We'll see. Next are these really nice pair of pants. Obviously they're nice because they're St. John. These are not St. John for Nordstrom, they're just regular St. John. They were retailed for $395. And they're like a textured, I don't know if there's a name for this, but they're textured. And they are a size 4, so a little bit too big for me, unfortunately. They're a nice dress pant. They're like taper at the bottom, and they're just really nice quality. I don't think there's anything special. No, they're just nylon and cotton and elastane. So they're the long length skinny Emma. So these are really nice. I'm really hoping that those sell well because I really like them and they're really good quality. You can just tell by feeling them. This next piece I am debating on keeping, and I think I'm going to keep it when I make my money back on the box. So I'm going to sell everything until I make my money back and then reward myself with this piece. So let me do this button real quick because it's kind of an odd piece looking at it, but I like it. Okay, it is this sweater. This is like a collar, a fake collar, so it's like you're wearing a dress shirt underneath, and then the sleeves have dress shirt pieces on them, and it's a really nice sweater. Oh, it's Veronica Beard, and the retail is $450. So it's called the Surrey sweater with detachable collar and cuff, and it's a size small. So I haven't tried it on yet. I'm gonna wait until I sell stuff, but I really like this. I don't know, I just think it's a classy look, and you don't actually have to wear a dress shirt under a sweater. You can just put the sweater on and it looks like it. Next up, oh, this is one of my favorite pieces too. This is Vince as well, and it's a size small, extra small. It's just a regular turtleneck sweater. I believe it's cashmere, 100% cashmere, and it just feels really nice. Cashmere has like a thin but nice feeling, and I just think it's really nice, but I'm gonna force myself to sell it. So the retail on this was $320, which I'm surprised it wasn't more, honestly. Next, we're getting to the bottom here, so bear with me. We have an Alice and Olivia by Stacy Bennett. I'm not sure. Let me know if this is like a lower line of Alice and Olivia, because I looked it up and the comps weren't too great. It retails for $298, but it's a cool off-shoulder, again, dress. It doesn't go all the way down to the floor. It probably goes to knees or mid-calf, depending on how tall you are. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if it's the regular Alice and Olivia. I've never found it before or anything. And it says Air on it, so I put that in. And I didn't find the exact stock photo, but I found some other dresses similar. And they weren't selling for too much, so I was kind of surprised because this was one of the higher end pieces that I got this box for. Because I looked it up based on what I thought it was, and the comps were good, but the comps aren't like the best on this dress. So let me know if that's like a lower line or something. Next, another favorite piece of mine. I've never heard of this brand. It's InHabit. I looked it up and it's obviously good. This does not have a retail. Yeah, it does. $231 it retailed for. But it's 100% cotton, and it's just a regular sweater, but it's so thick, and it probably wouldn't keep you like that warm just because it's so like the knit is very large, but I really like it, and you can just tell it's really nice quality just by feeling it. The yarn they made it with is really nice, and it has a sort of like a stiff feeling to it, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of things I like. So I'm forcing myself not to keep that either. Next we have James Piers, I'm not sure how you say that. These retailed for $325, and they're a size 3. I'm not familiar with this brand, I've just heard it mentioned. I don't know, I'm assuming they have different sizes because it is a size 3, and I don't think it's the juniors. You know, higher up companies don't really mess with the juniors sizing too much, but they're like a jogger sweatpant type thing. At first I thought they were men's, but I looked it up and they were not men's. They're like, they feel nice. They feel really like slick. Yeah, they're just viscose and Ramy. I'm not sure what Ramy is. But yeah, I don't know, they're kind of odd. They have a drawstring on them and everything, but I don't really know what a size 3 is, so I'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that brand at all. And this is, let's see what this is, ALC. I've only heard this name mentioned again, and I haven't ever sold it or found it. ALC, the retail was $345. I think a lot of these are returns, like what would you call it, inspected returns or something, because they have the return tag. So maybe they were returned like out of season or something like that, which is fine. This actually had pretty good comps. It's just a dress, or it's not a dress, it's a sweater. It's a sweater with gold in it. The gold, it doesn't have like a scratchy feeling. The gold is just the same as the black. Let's see what it, no, it was just nylon, cotton, and 4% metallic. So I believe it's black. It kind of looks navy. It's one of those like navy black kind of looks, but it's black. And yeah, pretty simple, but the retail value is pretty good, and also the resale value is good on that as well. We have, what is this? Oh, this is ATM. I have never sold this brand. The retail was $298, and it's just it's a dress. It's like a sweatshirt dress. I couldn't find any comps on this just when I looked really quick, but I really like it. It feels really soft and really comfortable. It's a size medium, so yeah, just a simple dress. It's not completely long sleeve. It's 3/4 sleeve, and it just seems like it'd be really comfortable, even just to like sit at home. Another pair of pants. This is Rag & Bone. I love Rag & Bone. It's one of my favorite brands. Retail on these were $370, and they are the Salute Terra pant. This is an obnoxiously large tag, but okay. And they're really nice. I wish they were my size. What size are they, did I say? They're size 6. But I don't know if they're supposed to be dress pants. I think they're supposed to be dress pants because they like have that feeling of dress pants, but I really like these pants, and I hope they can sell. Next is, this is very thick. What is this? Millie. So, Millie is a good brand, I think. I'm not used to selling good brands, if you couldn't already tell. But it is Millie, and it retailed for, does that say? No, it can't say 600. I think it's 335 or 635. One or the other. I don't think it's 600 though. I can't tell. But it's very thick, very, very thick, and it's stretchy, but it would take a lot to stretch it. It has like this weird shape to it, like an hourglass shape. It's like there's a woman in it without there being a woman in it. And the sleeves are huge, like huge bell sleeves. I didn't find the stock photo of it, but I'm sure it looks awesome on somebody. It's a size small, and it's a good, I feel like it's a good like shapewear type dress that you wouldn't have to wear shapewear under, if that makes sense. Because it's just really thick. I don't know how else to explain it. There's that. We got nope, this is the last thing in here. This is Elizabeth and James. There's that. It's a size 4. It was originally $445. So is that I think that's the highest thing I showed you, right? I believe that's the highest thing. It has a good retail value. It's a very odd dress. It's like a nice black dress, but it has this at the bottom of it. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I guess if you don't like it, you could take it off. But regardless, it's a pretty cool dress. I thought it'd be good for like Halloween, but unfortunately it's over and I would have to list it, but it'd still be nice for like a Christmas dress. You could put a pair of like red leggings underneath, or I don't know, something like that. Ask a fashion guru what you can put with this. But yeah, this is called the Heath dress and it's black. And yeah, that's kind of weird, but whatever. And I think, yeah, that's it. So I enjoy getting these because, again, I'm not exposed to these brands, and you can literally just look up a stock photo and put it on. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do, don't tell. So that's why I like them. I kind of like easy. That's why I like to get Amazon returns, because I can just sit there and look it up and list it with a stock photo, because photographing is not my favorite thing in the world and I'm not very good at it. So there were 30 pieces. What is that noise? There were 30 pieces here, and again, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for them, but it wasn't like too much. If I would have found these pieces in Ross or something, I would have picked them up for the price I paid for them. So it just kind of streamlines it, and I just get a whole bunch at once to try to sell. And I know I'm going to make my money back. It's just a matter of if I'm going to double it or triple it or what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to decide after I do that if I want to buy it again. Because if you double it quickly, I think it's worth it. If you triple it a little bit longer, it might be worth it too. If you double it in like 2 years, it's obviously not worth it. So I'm just going to list as much as I can and see how long it takes to make my money back. And yeah, that's about it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it would really help me out if you subscribe to my channel. And you can look back. I have a few popular videos that are, I guess you could go viral. They're going viral for me. They have more views than like my other videos, so you can check them out if you like. They're obviously popular than the rest of them, so just sort by most popular or something, and you'll see the rest of my videos. But yeah, if you want to watch any of my future videos, just subscribe, and I think you have to hit the bell or something to get notifications. I'm not too sure. Just do whatever you normally do. Okay, well, that's all for today, so I will see you next time.